This video is to give you some extra information about your visit. Please feel free to ask to have it emailed to you. Please make sure you have the right contact number in your phone. The number that you need to call when you're trying to reach us is 913-888-0331. You will see other numbers coming through on your phone, but this is the one I want you to call. Please use the email address drjohnson@aspirehealthkc.com. Again, sometimes you'll see other emails come through, but when you are trying to contact us, I would like for you to use this email address. Keep in mind that medical questions are not appropriate for email. That just means that if someone needs to look at your chart and make a note, if it involves any diagnosis or treatment, then we can't do it through email. Anytime you need to talk to me about your case and it's just a quick question, the phone team will book you for a same-day 10-minute consult whenever possible, and you can also do that online. If you ever need a new copy of your program, you can always just email and ask, and we will send it to you usually within 24 hours. I always want you to take everything until your next visit unless we tell you otherwise. We are here Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, but if you have a special request, please call and ask. Sometimes one of us will be here on a Friday or maybe even a Saturday. Compounded medications are sometimes recommended during your visit, but keep in mind they're not always covered by insurance. I like Custom RX and Stark for compounds, and they do help you try to get coverage. If you do have recommendations for a prescription, that will go to your primary care doctor. So please help us out by letting them know to watch for that recommendation. So I want you to call and say the following if this comes up. I want you to say, I just had a visit with Dr. Johnson about my pain or whatever symptom that you're having. She's sending a recommendation for me. It is something that I would like to try, and she'll send you the information. Please call me when you get it, and I will check back with you in 2 days. Please say no more and no less. This is enough to communicate what you need. I do want you to have a primary care doctor, and if you don't have the right person, then I want you to establish that care right now. Even though any licensed naturopathic doctor is trained in primary care, in Kansas, most of us don't practice as primary care doctors. I don't provide urgent care or emergency care, but I do want to help if I can. So colds, coughs, stomach bugs, rashes, viruses, and other common ailments are usually really easy to treat with herbs. If your case is an exception, I need to have someone to pass you on to. And the best scenario is someone that I know personally that's very easy for me to collaborate because I can help you a lot more if that's the case. So these two doctors, their phone numbers are here. You can call and establish care with them and basically just say, I'm seeing Dr. Johnson and I want to establish care as a new patient. There's a lot of information that I don't have time to tell you during a visit. So what I do is I record a podcast once a week and provide as much information as I can for you. If you go to iTunes and download it, then you can get a lot of additional information, and you can also Google Randomosity Health. If you're sick or in pain, please call the same day and ask if you can get in. I do my best. We try to remind you when it's time to do your labs again. If your labs require a mobile phlebotomist, Jason's number is right here, 816-589-1228. Please write that one down. Usually this applies to people that don't have time to get into labs or people that want food allergy testing. All your other special labs will come with detailed instructions, so please be sure to read them all the way. We always send you home with your lab orders. So please try to keep track of them and be considerate of our time. If you need to have labs done, please don't call us at the last minute and ask for an order. You may actually be charged a fee for a consult if we don't know what you need and you need immediate help. If you want to get updates, I suggest that you like Dr. Alicia Johnson, ND, on Facebook. I send out almost daily information with recipes, events, articles. I write blogs several times a week. So all of these are things that I don't have time to tell you in a visit, but I really want you to know. You can also just follow my blog if you don't use Facebook. It's aliciajohnsonnd.com. We do keep a card on file. We use it for supplement orders, phone consults, visits, and so that's something that we utilize if you don't want to run your card here in the office. We just have it, and that's always an option for you. We can ship supplement refills if needed, and again, we can just use your card on file. For your next visit, we do suggest that you book it ahead of time so that you can get the time that you want. Please remember that we need 24 hours for cancellation. We do charge the full price of the visit if you don't cancel within 24 hours, but we really need 48 hours to book someone else in that same spot. So we do ask that you give us 48 hours notice. Labs are usually repeated after 3 months unless you're doing better. And then if you're totally fine, then we just repeat labs once a year. We do follow up with you by email. That means that we check on you and ask you how things are going. If email is not a good form of contact, please let us know and we won't do that.